Hey folks, so here is my roborock Q7 Max Plus, and this is of course a robot vacuum cleaner, but what I'm going to be talking about and demonstrating today is the mopping functionality, because this is technically a 2-in-1. So included in the package when you purchase the Q7 Plus is this. You get the base for the mopping cloth and the cloth itself. This is removable as well for cleaning. Now the way you attach this is on the underside of the vacuum. You can see that there are two clips, one here and one on the other side. So all you need to do is take the mopping cloth, turn it so the mop is facing the floor, of course, and then simply sliding that under until it clips into place. There we go. That's all there is to it. And if you want to remove the mopping base, then all you need to do is push in the two orange buttons clips on the side, and then it will come straight off, so you can go ahead and clean the cloth. So popping that back on for a moment. The other thing, of course, you are going to need to do is pop some water into the tank. So this vacuum 2-in-1 also uses a 2-in-1 dustbin here. So this is the standard dustbin that you use when you are doing your normal vacuum cleaning with this robot. Okay, the filter is in place. However, this is also where the water goes. So you can see on the front here we have the grey little rubber grommet. If we unplug that, we can pour some water into there up to the fill line, replace the rubber grommet so it's not going to leak, and then pop this back into the vacuum cleaner. Now, a few provisos, some things that are really important to note. First off, hot water could potentially warp the dustbin and actually damage the vacuum cleaner. I think you could probably get away with warm water, but definitely not hot water. It's also recommended that you don't use any cleaning fluids, and that's because they could potentially block up the tubes and mechanisms inside the robot, again, potentially causing damage. One thing I will say is that in my experience, traditionally, robot vacuums that are also 2-in-1 don't have a fantastic mopping functionality. And I would say that the Q7 Max Plus is probably better than some other models that I've tried. So for surface level spills, yes, it is going to be useful. But for anything more than that, you are going to have to get out the traditional mop and bucket. It can only mop hard floors. So if you are in a room that has hard flooring and carpet, then you need to make sure you map the floor out manually first to make sure that it is not going to go into the carpeted areas. Likewise, if for example you have a mat down, common sense, make sure you get the mat up, which if you are mopping you are going to want to do anyway. Also, something you can do to improve the mopping a little bit is on the main app, the bottom right corner icon allows you to adjust some settings, and one setting you can adjust is to increase the water flow. If you put that up to the max, then you may have a more successful attempt at cleaning the floor. And one thing you may also want to do is do the mopping twice or even 3 times. Now, from what I've read online, if you really wanted a robot cleaner that was actually really good at mopping, then the roborock S8 is probably the 2-in-1 combo vacuum for you. It does get deeper into the hard floor when it's mopping, so it's generally going to do a better job. Okay guys, so this area here, it hasn't cleaned. You can see the line where it's cleaned up to. You can see the floor's quite grubby there. But then over here, where it has mopped, I'd say it's done a pretty good job, actually. You know, it's, as I say, not as good as an actual manual mopping bucket and mop, but it's not too bad at all. So just compare again. There it hasn't done, and there it has. So folks, hopefully this video has helped you out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.